Hey there fellow Pokemon fans, today we've got a really fun video where I'll be using Giovanni's team from the anime. We're currently going through our Generation 5 characters, and seeing as how Giovanni and Team Rocket played a pretty big part in the Generation 5 anime, I thought it'd be really fun to use Giovanni's team, and we've got some of his all-time classics, like Persian, Rhydon, Golem, Rhyperior, Crocodile, and of course, the strongest Pokemon of all time, that being Mewtwo. Oh, and while we're on the subject, be sure to let me know in the comments below which is your favourite Pokemon from Giovanni's team. And if you enjoy the video and want to join me on my journey to reach 1,000 subscribers, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button for more exciting battles. And with all that said, let's jump straight into the games.
No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that
Okay, so my opponent's got an Umbreon, a Galarian Slowking, a Scizor, Blood Moon Ursaluna, a Raging Bolt, and the Ho-Oh. Let's lead off with our Rhyperior, and let's do this. Okay, so, who are you leading off with, eh? So, Ursaluna, interesting, okay, so, alright, well, I'm pretty sure we can tank a Earth Power, right? We've got the Solid Rock, and we are specially defensively tanky, right? So, I am going to go for those Stealth Rocks, because I don't think they've got a reliable way of getting rid of them, right? So, let's find out. Alright, so, they're going for the Calm Mind. Oh boy, okay, so this is kind of scary, okie dokie. So, at least we got the Rocks up, I suppose, but this Earth Power will hurt, I suppose, so... Alright, what do I want to do? Do I want to switch or do I want to Earthquake? Interesting. I mean, I suppose the Rhyperior will be useful against the Slowking and the Ho-Oh, right? So, I'm thinking maybe I switch. Okay, so I'm going to go into my Persian. Let's do that. So, alright, come back Rhyperior. You've been fantastic, buddy. So, yeah, I'm going to go into my Persian. We've got the Focus Sash. It all depends on whether or not they've got the Vacuum Wave, right? In case we can't get a hit off, right? So, they go for the Earth Power. Fair enough. So, that brings Persian down to the Sash. Yep. So, I'm now going to go for the Icy Wind, because it'll do, oh, the Life Orb as well, fair enough. So, they might be Vacuum Wave. I'm going for that Icy Wind, and let's find out. Alright, so, they don't have the Vacuum Wave. Cool, so we go off a nice little Icy Wind. We do some nice damage. Great job, Persian. We're slowly... Oh, of course, I forgot about the speed drop for a second. So, here comes another Earth Power, and that knocks out my Persian. Good job, Persian. You took a good long rest, buddy, and you leave the rest to us. So, now, on this, who do I need to go into now, eh? So... Alright, let's think about this. Okay, so I could go Crocodile. And, do you know what? I'm going Crocodile. I'm on a close combat. I'm pretty sure we're at a good damage range to be able to knock it out with the close combat, right? So, come on in, Crocodile, buddy. Let's go for that close combat and let's knock this out. Alright, so Crocodile goes for that close combat. Let's see the damage and we knock out the Ursaluna. Fantastic job, Crocodile. We get the defense drops, but we're going to get a nice little Moxie boost as well. Get a nice little +1 in our attack. So yeah, down goes the Ursaluna. And I wonder who they're going to go into next, eh? So there's the Moxie boost. Nice little +1. And yeah, let's see. Alright, so Scizor's coming out. Interesting. So, alright. I could go Terra Fighting and close combat this, to be fair. Do you know what? I'm going to go Terra Fighting now. I'm going to close combat. Let's do it. I'm pretty sure with the +1 we can knock this out, right? So, come on, Crocodile. Let's do this. And I don't think a Bullet Punch will knock us out even if we're at -1 defense, right? I mean, maybe if they go Terra Steel, but I doubt it. So, let's find out. So, we've got a nice little Terra Fighting Fist crown on our Crocodile's head. Now, Crocodile, let's go for that +1 stab, close combat, and let's knock out this Scizor. Get him, buddy. Let's see the damage, and there's the damage, and we knock out the Scizor. Fantastic job, Crocodile. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're going to get a second Moxie boost, bringing us up to +2. And yeah, we'll have to make a decision from there, because I don't know what comes in after this, right? So, great job, Crocodile, and let's see who comes in next. Alright, so Ho-Oh's coming out. Okie dokie. So, time to switch. Okay, so I am going to switch into... Who do I want to switch into, eh? I'm going to switch into my Rhyperior. I think this is a good moment. So, come back, Crocodile. You've been fantastic. I'll save you for later on. Maybe we can get a Stone Edge off on the Ho-Oh later on. We'll find out. So, Rhyperior, I need your assistance. Come on in. So, what's the Ho-Oh going for? Brave Bird. Fantastic. So, we resist the heck out of that. Great job, Rhyperior. We'll get about half of that from the back from the leftovers. So, that's lovely jubbly. Enjoy your snack, Rhyperior. And now, I think I'm going to go for a Swords Dance, right? I don't think he's got any moves that can touch me. So... yeah, 100%. I'm going for that Swords Dance. Let's do it. So, oh, they're Terrestrializing. Cool. So, I'm glad I didn't just straight up go for the Rock Blast. Let's find out what they're going into. Don't tell me you like some Terra Water, Terra Blast. So, Terra Ground. Oh, okay. So, I wonder what they're going to go for that. So, let's find out. So, they've Terrestrialized into a Ground type. What are they going to go for, eh? So, they're going to go for the... oh, Earthquake. Okay. So we are solid rock, so we should take that rather well. Can we take the hit Rhyperior? And okay, we can take another one. Great job, Rhyperior. So now we're +2 with these Swords Dance. I'm free to just go for another Earthquake because we're going to get some more leftovers back, bringing us back up to about 120-ish. And we took about 100 from that, so we're pretty much in the clear. So we're back in the green, lovely jubbly. And yeah, let's go for that +2 Earthquake. Let's get him, Rhyperior. Alright, so Ho-Oh goes for the Earthquake. We've seen that we can tank it. Unless they get some crazy high roll, we should tank it. So Rhyperior holds on. Fantastic job, Rhyperior. Now let's get him with that +2 Earthquake and let's see the damage. So, and, oh, okay, nice. Okay, great job, Rhyperior, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. So we get some more leftovers back. And I presume they'll just go for an Earthquake again. And I can't really switch, unfortunately. I mean, I could go Crocodile, but I don't know if there's any point saving Rhyperior. So I'm just going to go for that Earthquake and let's do this. So they go for another Earthquake. Fair enough. They'll knock out my Rhyperior. And then I can go into my, what's-his-face? I can potentially go into my... Do I want to go into Golem? Interesting. So... yeah, do you know what? I might go Golem and I might just Rock Polish. Yeah, I'm going to go into my Golem. Let's do it. So come on in, Golem, buddy. I need your assistance. We're going to see if we can proc off the nice little weakness policy. So, yeah, let's go for that Rock Polish. Here we go. Alright, so they are going to withdraw. Fair enough. So, I wonder into who? Maybe into Umbreon? Let's find out. It is the Umbreon. Okie dokie. So, I guess we're not going to be able to proc our weakness policy. But I could start going for the Iron Heads and see if I can get some flinches, eh? So, alright. We get a nice little +2 speed. Lovely jubbly. And, yeah, so I guess I'm just going to go for the... let's see how much we do with the Iron Head. So, alright, Golem goes for the Iron Head, and we do a fair little chunk. Can we get a flinch? Okay, so they're a Reflect variant. So, okay, interesting. So, maybe I need to go into... oh boy, I'm not too sure. So, let's think about this. So, in the back... alright, so... I'm going to go into my Crocodile. Let's do it. So, come on back, Golem. I'll save you for later. And, yeah, I'll go into my Crocodile... and we can potentially just go for some close combats, I guess, right? So come on in, Crocodile, I need your assistance. So they're just straight up going for the Moonlight. Fair enough. So I wonder if they're a light clay variant to extend the Reflect turns, eh? So is it in my best interest to go for a knockoff? Do you know what? I am going to go for the... I'm going to go for the knockoff. Let's see it. So, alright, they are going to withdraw the Umbreon, so that's great. So, maybe they're expecting the close combat. Let's find out. So, okay, fantastic. They've gone to the Slowking, so we can get a nice little stab knockoff. So, come on, Crocodile. You've got this. Let's see the damage. I don't think we'll knock it out, but we'll do some great damage. Oh, fantastic job, Crocodile. That's what I'm talking about. And they lose their leftovers. Even better. So, now I'm going for the knockoff. Let's do it. Alright, so Crocodile goes for that knockoff. Let's see the damage. Oh, it tanks it. Okay, so they go... oh, they got the slack off. Okay, fair enough. So, they're just going to slack off again. So, I think I'm going to... what's his face? I'm going to go into my Rhydon. And I'm going to Swords Dance. So come on back, Crocodile. You've been fantastic. Oh, of course, the Reflect's up as well. That's why the damage was not as much, right? So that's fair enough. So Rhydon comes on in. They go for another slack off. And now I'm going to go for a Swords Dance, right? So I'm going to get some nice little +2 my Rhydon. Let's go for that Swords Dance, buddy. Alright, so Rhydon goes for the Swords Dance. I'm surprised they stayed in, but maybe they've... I suppose the Reflect's up, right? So that's why they got confidence. Oh, they've Iron Defense. Oh my god, what the heck am I looking at? Jeez Louise. Okay, so that is terrifying. So, I'm going to go for another... how many turns of Reflect are there left, So let's have a find out. So, 2 turns of Reflect, like, right. So I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. Let's do it. Alright, so Rhydon goes for that Swords Dance. Lovely jubbly. And yeah, so I wonder if they're a body press set. So that would be scary if they were, right? So they go for another Iron Defense. Now they're +2. And now I'm thinking I need to go for the... I need to go for one more Swords Dance so we can catch them off with the Reflect finished, right? So let's do it. Alright, so Rhydon goes for the Swords Dance. We're now +6 in attack. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm guessing they're going to go for the third Iron... oh, they went for a nasty plot. How interesting. So, alright, we're now +2 ahead of them, right? So I am now going to go for the Earthquake immediately. I don't know what this thing's going to go for, but I'm going for that +2 Earthquake. Let's do it. Alright, so Rhydon goes for that Earthquake. Let's see the damage. Take him out, Rhydon. Take him out, and we take out the Slowking. Amazing. All those boosts for nothing. So, great job, Rhydon. Now, let's see who comes in next. Alright, so Umbreon's coming in, but we're +6 in attack, right? So, we're going to knock this out immediately. I doubt their Umbreon's faster, right? So, let's go for that Earthquake, and let's knock out this Umbreon. So, Rhydon goes for that +6 Earthquake. Let's see the damage, and we knock out the Umbreon. Fantastic job, Rhydon. That's what I'm talking about. And, yeah, amazing. I love Rhydon. Such a cool Pokemon. Let's see who's next. Okay, so, Raging Bolt's coming out. So, I am now going to go for... Okay, let me just check who they got in the back again. So, oh, they got the booster energy. So, I'm guessing it's a special attack boost, right? So, it is a special attack boost. Okie dokie. So, in the back, they've got the, Ho-Oh, right? So, I am gonna go for the, do I think they're slower than me? I'm not sure, but do you know, oh, hang on a minute, let me just think. Alright, do you know what? I'm just going for that Earthquake. Let's do it. So, okay, so they go for the Protect. So, I wish I went for the Rock Polish, but it is what it is. So, alright, so they went for Protect. Interesting. I'm not too sure why they did that. But, anyways, I'm still going to go for the Earthquake. We're +6, and it's super effective, right? So, let's go for the... actually, do you know what? I'm going for the Rock Polish. Let's do it. Alright, so, and the battle was cancelled. Amazing. Good game to my opponent, and fantastic job to all my Pokemon. Okay, so my opponent's got a Bronzong, a Gliscor, a Kommo-o, a Incineroar, Suicune, and Venusaur. Interesting. I'm leading off with my Rhyperior, and let's do this. Alrighty, so, who are you leading off with? So, they are leading off with the Bronzong, so most likely they're also going for the Stealth Rocks, which isn't too bad because most of my team are ground type, right? So, let's get up our Stealth Rocks. It'll be much more beneficial for us, right? So let's do it. Alrighty, so we are faster. That's always great to see. But I'm pretty sure this Bronzong is Levitate, right? So there's no point Earthquaking it. So they're also going for these Stealth Rocks. They are indeed. So okie dokie. So now decision time. They've probably got Body Press or something like that, right? I'm going for the Swords Dance. Let's do it. So alright, so Rhyperior goes for that +2 Swords Dance. Lovely jubbly. Now, what is the Bronzong going for, eh? So it's going for the Flash Cannon. Oh boy, okay. So let's see your damage. Rhyperior tanks that like a boss. So now decision time. I think I'm going to go for another Swords Dance and get the +4, right? So, Rhyperior, let's go for another Swords Dance. Let's do it, buddy. So, okay, so Rhyperior goes to +4 with the Swords Dance. Lovely jubbly. Now, we're going to take another Flash Cannon, but we can take a few more, right? Rhyperior is that bloody tanky. So, here comes another Flash Cannon. Rhyperior tanks it like a boss. Great job, Rhyperior. And now I'm forced to go for the Rock Blasts. But because we're +4, the resistance kind of just turns it into a +2. So, yeah, let's see the damage. Let's do it. So, Rhyperior goes to that +4 Rock Blast. And we're doing some nice damage, buddy. So, let's keep going. Ah, we only get 2 hits, though. That's unfortunate. So, fair enough. So, here comes another Flash Cannon, I assume. There it is. Okay, so, hold on, Rhyperior. See, Rhyperior can tank one more, right? So, okay, we get the leftovers. And we can basically go for 2 more attacks. So, that's always great to see. So, good job, Rhyperior. Let's go for another Rock Blast, and oh, they're also leftovers, fair enough. So, okay, well, as long as we can get at least 3-4 hits each time, we'll be in a good position, right? So, let's go for a Rock Blast, here we go. So, Rhyperior goes for that +4 Rock Blast. We're doing some nice damage, more than 2, please, more than 2. So, okay, we get the third one. Can we get a 4-4? No, okay, we only get 3. But next time, if we get at least 3, we should be okay. So here comes another Flash Cannon. Rhyperior holds on just about. Great job, buddy. And yeah, we're gonna get some more leftovers. So are they. But yeah, Rhyperior's taken a lot of damage, but he's done fantastic with weakening the Bronzong, right? So great job, Rhyperior, buddy. And yeah, so I am going to go for another Rock Blast, and we should be able to take it out as long as we get at least 3 hits, right? So, oh, they got the Protect. Fair enough. Well, I mean, that just basically gives us more leftovers, doesn't it? So, I don't mind. So, okie dokie. Fair enough. So, bearing that in mind, I suppose they're definitely going to go for the Flash Cannon, right? So, if I can get 4 hits this turn, we can take this out. But either way, we can still lower this thing to a point that we can't do a lot of damage, right? So, that is the plan, essentially, as well. So, alrighty. So, alright, Rhyperior, let's go for that Rock Blast, and let's knock out this Bronzong. Come on, buddy. So, Rhyperior goes for that Rock Blast. Okay, come on. We need at least 3. Come on. One more. Get him, Rhyperior, and we take out the Bronzong. Fantastic job, Rhyperior. That's what I'm talking about. Bronzong goes down, and yeah, we're also going to get a little bit of leftovers back at the end of the turn, so that gives our Rhyperior a little bit of more health, right? So that's great, Rhyperior. So it all depends on who they want to go into next, and we can make our decision from there, right? So let's see who's coming in next. Alright, so Venusaur is coming out, so this more than likely outspeeds us 100%, right? So I could go for the okay, so I don't think I need Rhyperior anymore, so I'm just going for that Earthquake, and let's see. So there's the Giga Drain, and it knocks out my Rhyperior. Fair enough. So great job, Rhyperior, thanking you. And yeah, so are they Life Orb or are they Black Sludge, I wonder? So let's find that. So Rhyperior goes down, great job, buddy. And yeah, so are they Life Orb? They are not. So okie dokie. So I can't go Golem because the Stealth Rocks will break our sash, right? I mean, at my sturdy. But I'm going into my Mewtwo, and I'm going to nasty plot. So come on in, Mewtwo, buddy. I need your assistance. And yeah, I'm going to see if we can pop off with Mewtwo, right? So, okay. I'm going to go for the nasty plot because they might switch into Incineroar expecting me, right? So let's go for that nasty plot. Here we go. So they are withdrawing the Venusaur. Most likely going to go into the Incineroar, right? So let's find out. So it is the Incineroar. Fantastic. So I can now go for that +2 Earth Power, right? I doubt they'll Terrestrialize, so they get off the Intimidate, but not that it matters because we are obviously a special attacker. So, and we're now +2, so our special attack is in the 800 region, right? So they might be a special defensive variant, but I'm going to go for that Earth Power regardless. Let's do it, Mewtwo. So Mewtwo goes for that +2 Earth Power, we're definitely knocking it out, and down goes the Incineroar. Fantastic job, Mewtwo. That's what I'm talking about. So I don't even know who they can go into next, right? We take some Life Orb chip damage, and yeah, let's see who comes in next. Alright, so, alright, who's coming out? It is the Gliscor. Okay, so I think I'm going to go... do I want a nasty plot immediately? Do you know what? I'm just going to nasty plot. Let's do it. So, alright, we're now +4 special attack. Now, I wonder what the Gliscor's going to go for. Toxic, maybe? Or is it Substitute or something like that? So, oh, Knockoff. Okay, so we take that rather well. So, great job, Mewtwo. And now I can go for the Side Strike, right? So, they get the Poison Heal. They might go for a Protect, for all I know, to get some extra health, right? But I'm going for that Side Strike regardless. So, alright, Mewtwo goes for that Side Strike. We are +4. It's definitely going to knock it out. So, and we knock out the Gliscor. Fantastic job, Mewtwo. That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, no more Life Orb. So, great job, buddy. And let's see who comes in next. Alright, so Kommo is coming out next. So, they know I've got Side Strike, so they might Terrestrialize. Question is, what do I think I should go for? I'm going for the Earth Power, expecting the Terra... Oh, okay, so they didn't. Damn, okay. Hopefully it's enough. And it is enough. Great job, Mewtwo. Amazing. I don't even know why I doubted you. You are Mewtwo. You are the absolute strongest Pokemon out there. So, fantastic job, buddy. And let's see who comes in next. Alright, so... Okay, another Pokemon who I can't read coming out, and it is the Suicune. So, I mean, I am just going to 100% go for that +4 Side Strike, right? No way in hell am I going for anything else. So, yeah, let's go for that Side Strike and let's do this. So, Mewtwo goes for that +4 Side Strike. It should definitely knock it out. So, and it knocks out the Suicune as well. Amazing job, Mewtwo. Fantastic. So, Mewtwo is just carrying this game. Amazing. So, that is Mewtwo for you, though. The strongest Pokemon ever. My favorite legendary. So, and their final Pokemon is the Venusaur. So, I will just go for the Side Strike and just annihilate this as well. So, Mewtwo, buddy, let's go for that Side Strike and let's knock this out. Here we go. Alright, so they are going to Terrestrialize, fair enough. So, not sure what they're going to go into. I doubt it's Terra Dark, though. I doubt it's Terra Dark. So, it's the Terra Water. Okay, well, it's no longer super effective, but we are +4. So, I do not doubt that they can take us. They're going to go down, right, basically. So, get him, Mewtwo. Side Strike, and let's annihilate the Venusaur, and down it goes. Amazing. So, there it is. I mean, it's Mewtwo, right? So, yeah. Good game to my opponent. Down goes their Venusaur. And yeah, fantastic job to all my Pokemon. Boom. Okay, so my opponent's got a Pikachu, a Meowscarada, a Venusaur, Lucario, Umbreon, and Mew. Very interesting team. I like it. I'm leading off with Rhyperior, and let's do this. Alrighty, so who are you leading off with? So Venusaur. Interesting. So I might have to Oh, do I think I can take a Giga Drain is the question, eh? So, alright, so I am going to... geez, okay. Let's have a think about this. So, I'm going to Terrestrialize into a Fairy type so I can get up the Stealth Rocks, right? Because I don't think they got a way of being able to get rid of them. And I think it's in my best interest to get them up, right? So, okay. Turning our Rhyperior into a Fairy type. So, they're definitely going for the Giga Drain. 100%, right? I don't doubt it. And even though we do have Solid Rock, I just don't know if we can take a quad effective Giga Drain, right? So, oh, Power Whip. So, that would have been even... Oh my god, and they crit me. So, damn, that's unfortunate. So, we get up the Stealth Rocks. Great job, Rhyperior. So, we know we can definitely take one more power whip, right? But if they go for Poison Jab, can we take it? I don't know, but let's have a think about this. So, alright, do you know what? I'm just going to go for the Earthquake and let's find out. Alright, so, oh, they got Sludge Bomb. Okay, so Rhyperior tanks it like a boss, though. So, we get the Poison. Not that it matters, because the next turn we would just go down anyways, right? So, alright, let's go for that Earthquake and let's do some damage. Great job, Rhyperior. Let's see it. So, okay, over 50%. Great job, Rhyperior. That's what I'm talking about. So, they're most likely going to go for another Sludge Bomb, right? So, do I think it's in my best interest to switch now, or do I just let Rhyperior go down, eh? So, let's have a think about this. So, do you know what? I am just going to let Rhyperior go down. Let's go for that Earthquake. Here we go. So, they go for the Sludge Bomb. Okie dokie. So, down goes my Rhyperior. Fair enough. So, yep, there it is. So, great job, Rhyperior, for getting up the rocks and doing some damage to the Venusaur. You take a good long rest, buddy, and you leave the rest to us. So, alright, now, who do I want to go into, eh? So, do you know what? I'm going to go into my Crocodile. Let's do it. So, come on in, Crocodile, buddy. I need your assistance. We'll go for an Earthquake. We'll knock this out. And, okay, do they have anything that can switch in? They do not. So, let's go for that Earthquake and let's do some damage. So, okay, Crocodile goes for the Earthquake. It's going to knock out the Venusaur. Down goes the Venusaur. Lovely jubbly. And, yeah, we're going to get a nice little +1 in our attack thanks to our Moxie ability. There it is. So, it all depends on who they want to go into next, eh? So, let's find out. Alright, so, they're going into Meowscarada. Okay, so, that's rather unfortunate. It is what it is, though. So, okay. I need to now, what's his face? I need to go into my, I want to go to my Persian. Let's do it. So, come on back, Crocodile. I'm going to have to let Persian go down, unfortunately. It is what it is. This Flower Trick will probably bring us down to our Focus Sash. And unless they're adamant, they'll outspeed, because, Meowscarada naturally outspeeds Persian, right? So, oh, okay, so it didn't bring us down to our, I don't think that's adamant, but I'm going to go for the Icy Wind regardless, and let's find out. So, oh, they are adamant, fantastic, so this Icy Wind will do some nice damage, and we also get a nice little speed drop, right? So, what are they going for? Flower, oh, Trailblaze, so, okay, so they basically nullified the speed change, right? So, fair enough, but now I can go into my Mewtwo, and I can, what's his face? Okay, so let me think about this. I'm going to go into my Golem, and I'm going to Iron Head, right? Because right now, this Meowscarada is the only thing that's countering the team. So let's go for that Iron Head, and let's knock this out, right? Alright, so they go for a Flower Trick. We got the Sturdy, so we're not worried about the damage. So quite effective, and okay, it brings us down to our Sturdy. Fair enough. So, okay, Golem buddy. So, we get the weakness policy activated as well, right? So, we're definitely going to knock this out with the Iron Head. So, we're now +2 in our attack. So, our attack is over 740. So, come on, Golem. +2 attack. Let's take out this Meowscarada. You got it, buddy. Down it goes. Fantastic. So, alright, it all depends on who they're going to next. And, yeah, great job, Golem. Alright, so, Lucario's coming in. Fair enough. So, it might just go for an extreme speed. Or, I mean, I suppose they're faster, right? So, they'll just go first regardless. Either way, I'm going for that Earthquake, and let's find out. So, oh, there's the Aura Sphere. Fair enough. So, Golem goes down. Fair enough. So, great job, Golem. You took a good long rest, buddy. And, yeah, who do I want to go into now is the question, eh? So, I could go Crocodile and Earthquake this. That is true. Do you know what? I'm going into my Crocodile. Let's do it. So, come on in, Crocodile, buddy. I need your assistance. And, yeah, okay. So, they could Terrestrialize. I'm going to take that chance, though. I'm going for the Earthquake. Let's do it. So, okay. So, Crocodile goes to the Earthquake. This is definitely going to knock out the Lucario. Down it goes. And, yeah, once again, we're going to get a +1 in our attack thanks to our Moxie ability. And it all depends on who they want to go into next, eh? So, there it is. And, yeah, show me your next Pokemon, mate. Okay, so, Mew's coming out. Fair enough. So, I could just straight up Earthquake, right? Get off the damage. And in the back, they've got the Pikachu and the Umbreon. So, let's think about this. I am going to go for the Earthquake. Let's just do the damage, right? So, oh, they are Terrestrializing. Fair enough. So, I wander into what? Don't tell me it's Terra Grass Mewtwo or Terra Flying. That'd be bad. So, it's the... Oh, Terra Stella. Interesting. Okay. Fair enough. Well, we are definitely faster unless they're Choice Scarf, but I doubt they're Choice Scarf, right? So, we're going to get off some nice damage with the +1 Earthquake, right? So, let's see the damage, and... Okay, we almost knock it out. So, oh, close combat. Okay, so, physical Mew. How interesting. So, Crocodile won't take that. Oh, Crocodile holds on like a boss. Amazing job, Crocodile. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, my God. Crocodile is such an amazing Pokemon. So underrated. So, they get some leftovers. Now, unless they've got a priority move like Vacuum Wave or something, they're definitely going down, right? So, let's go for that Earthquake. Here we go. Alright, so, Crocodile goes for that +1 Earthquake, and we knock out the Mew. Amazing job, Crocodile. That's what I'm talking about. Down goes the Mew. Shame we couldn't get a Mewtwo versus Mew thing, but it is what it is. So, but I'm just so proud of Crocodile. So, great job, buddy. Now we're +2 in attack thanks to Moxie, and yeah, let's see who comes in next. Alright, so Umbreon is coming out. So, I will just immediately just go for that +2 Earthquake. I'm not even thinking about it, right? I just want to get off as much damage as possible. So, let's do it, Crocodile. So, okay, Crocodile goes for that +2 Earthquake. Let's see the damage, and oh, it almost knocks it out. Great job, Crocodile. So, Dark Pulse will take out my Crocodile. And now I suppose I could just go into Mewtwo to just finish up, right? So, yeah, 100%. So, Mewtwo, buddy, let's come on in and let's do this. So, Mewtwo can just go for Earth Power now and just knock this out, right? So, that's 100% what we're going to do. So, we've got the pressure. We are putting on the pressure with our Mewtwo. Let's go for that Earth Power and let's knock this out. So, Mewtwo goes for that Earth Power and we knock out the Umbreon. great job, Mewtwo. We are Life Orb boosted, so we'll take a little bit of chip from that, but it's bloody worth the power. The power. Oh, I can't speak. The boost in power, right? So yeah, their final Pokemon is the Pikachu, and our Mewtwo can definitely knock this out, right? So the Generation 1 mascot, if you will, versus the Generation 1 legendary. So let's do this, Mewtwo. Let's go for it. Let's go for a Side Strike and let's knock this out. So let's do it. So Mewtwo goes for that Side Strike, slam him into the wall, buddy, and down goes the Pikachu. Amazing job, Mewtwo. Great job to my opponent. Love the team. Fantastic one, and good job to all my Pokemon. So, yep, there's the Life Orb chip damage, and good games. Okay, so my opponent's got a really cool team. They got the Gengar, Typhlosion, Feraligatr, Zapdos, Virizion, and the Zapdos. Oh, sorry, not Zapdos. The Latios. I mean, I guess I'm thinking it's really cool because of the Typhlosion and the Feraligatr, right? I don't care so much for the legendaries. But either way, let's do it off with Rhyperior, and let's do this. Okay, so who are you leading off with, eh? So, oh, we got a fake Pokemon. We got a fake Pokemon. Okay, so a fake Feraligatr. Okie dokie. So I think I'm gonna have to terrestrialize my Rhyperior into a fairy type to be able to live this liquidation, right? And we'll go for a Stealth Rocks. Let's do it. So here we go. So we are terrestrializing. They're not terrestrializing, confirming by my Rhyperior's animation going first. My Rhyperior is definitely slower than this, right? So we are now Terra Fairy, so we can definitely take a liquidation, and then we can get off the rocks, and that should do some big damage to the rest of their team, right? So come on, Rhyperior, show them the love, eh? So oh, they're going for Dragon Dance. Interesting. Okay, so I will immediately just go for the Earthquake to weaken this, right? And then I can go into my what's his face? My Persian, right? Because I've got a Focus Sash. So that's great. We've got the Stealth Rocks, and now I'm confident we can take at least one hit, right? So I'm going for that Earthquake, and let's do this. Alright, so they're going for the Waterfall. Hold on, Rhyperior, hold on. Rhyperior holds on, don't you? Okay, so Rhyperior goes for that Earthquake, and we're going to knock out the Feraligatr. Fantastic job, Rhyperior. That's what I'm talking about. Down goes the fake Feraligatr, and we will also get some leftovers now, bringing our Rhyperior back up to a little bit of extra health. Back up to about 90-ish. Fantastic. So let's see who comes in next. Alright, so another fake Pokemon. Interesting. So it's the Gengar. Okie dokie. So I'm guessing a Sludge Bomb's coming now. So I might just switch my Rhyperior outright, knowing a Sludge Bomb's coming. I could go into my Rhydon, that's true. Do I want to go into my Rhydon? Let's think about this. I could go Crocodile. Do you know what? I'm going to go into my Rhydon. Let's do that. So, come on back, Rhyperior. I'm going to save you for later on. You might be useful. So, come on back, buddy. And yeah, Rhydon, the Thunderstruck, buddy. I need your assistance. So, show me that Sludge Bomb. We are EVO Light. So, there's the Sludge Bomb. Don't you poison me. Don't you poison me. And we don't get poisoned. Fantastic. So, they are... Oh, they're Black Sludge. Fair enough. So, no, it's Leftovers. Okie dokie. Basically the same thing. So, now I'm going to go for the Rock Polish. Let's do it. Alright, so they go for Reflect type. Oh my god, I haven't seen that before. So what, they're taking my typing? So, alright, so they're still weak to Earthquake. Fair enough. So, okie dokie, we get the nice little +2 in our speed. And now, the question is, I'm going to go for the Earthquake because I just realised I haven't got Stone Edge, so I can't deal with the Virizion, right? So I'm just going to go for that Earthquake and let's knock out this Gengar. Alright, so Rhydon goes for that Earthquake and we're going to knock out the Gengar. Get him, Rhydon, and down goes the Gengar. Lovely jubbly. Oh, Cursed Body. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so fair enough. Let's see who they're going to next and let's find out. Alrighty, so let's see who's coming out. It is the Virizion. Okay, so I don't really have a way of being able to touch it. This is grass fighting, isn't it? Let's have a check. It is grass fighting. Okie dokie. So, do you know what? I'm just going to go into my Persian. Let's do that. So, calm back, Rhydon. I'll need you for later on. You might be useful against, like, the Typhlosion and stuff, right? So, okay. I wonder if they're just going to straight up go for the Swords Dance. If they do, I'll just go for the Icy Wind, right? So, let's find out. So, nope, it's the Sacred Sword, so that will bring my Persian down to its sash. Fair enough. I don't think this thing's got a priority move, right? So, I am free to just go for that Icy Wind and lower its speed. So, let's go for that Icy Wind. Here we go. Alright, so Persian goes for that Icy Wind. Lovely jubbly. We're gonna do some nice damage, and we're also gonna lower its speed by 1 stage, right? So that's a great job, Persian. And oh, they got the Leaf Blade. Fair enough. So now decision time. Should I go into Mewtwo and just fire off a Side Strike? That does seem kind of fun, doesn't it? So alright, I'm kind of feeling like doing that, to be honest. I could go Golem, but you know what? I am just going to go into my Mewtwo. Let's do it. So I'll save Golem for later. So Mewtwo, come on in, buddy. And yeah, let's do this. So let me just double check who they got in the back again in case there's someone they can switch into, eh? So do you know what? I am pretty just safe. I'm just going for the Side Strike. Let's do it. Alright, so Mewtwo goes for that Side Strike, and we're going to knock out the Virizion. So that's a big old threat to the team gone. The grass typing is a big thing against most of my ground and rock types, right? So we're going to take some Life Orb chip damage, but it's bloody worth it, and let's see who comes in next. Alrighty, so Typhlosion's coming out. Interesting. So this might be an eruption set, right? So I am just going to, what's his face? I'm just going to Earth Power to knock this out. Let's do it. So, alright, Mewtwo goes for that Earth Power. This is definitely going to knock it out, and down goes the Typhlosion. Great job, Mewtwo. The power of Mewtwo is prevailing. So, we will take some more Life Orb chip damage, but it's bloody worth it, as always. And yeah, let's see who comes in next. Alright, so Zapdos is coming out. Interesting. So, a part of me's thinking about going for a nasty plot here. I could go for 2 Psyshocks. That would definitely guarantee the KO, right? I'm just going to go for the... I'm just going for the nasty plot. Let's do it. Okay, so Mewtwo goes for that nasty plot. We're now at +2. And I don't think anything they've got can do big... Oh, don't you paralyze me. Hold on, Mewtwo. Don't you paralyze me. Don't you do it. Okay, we don't get paralyzed. Thank God for that. So now I'm confident this +2 Psy Strike will just blow this Zapdos out the wind, right? So let's go for that Psy Strike, Mewtwo, and let's knock out this Zapdos. Alright, so Mewtwo goes for that +2 Psy Strike. Let's knock out this Zapdos, and down it goes. Okay, Mewtwo is the superior Gen 1 Legendary. Thank you very much. My favourite. So we will take some Life Orb chip damage, but at +2, I think Mewtwo can just clean up from here, right? So let's see who they choose to send out next. So it's the Latios, but I've got the Dark Pulse, right? I've got the Dark Pulse, so +2 Dark Pulse, unless their Choice Scarf will annihilate this Latios, right? So shiny Latios, I'm assuming this is hacked in as well, right? So Mewtwo, do me a favour, buddy, and knock out this shiny fake Latios. Okay, so, oh, there's Terrestrializing. Interesting. So I wonder into what? If we're lucky, maybe we can get a nice little Dark Pulse flinch, but let's find out. So it is the Terra Fighting. Oh no. Okay, so that's not good. Well, hopefully I can get a flinch, and then we'll go from there, right? So, fair enough. So, what you go... So, Mewtwo goes for that +2 Dark Pulse. Come on, get me a flinch. Get me a flinch. They're a hacker, right? So, come on, let's see that little bit of fun. No, okay. So, they go for a Thunderbolt. So, Mewtwo can't take it. Down goes Mewtwo. So, I guess now I'm going to go into my... do you know what? I'm just going to go for... What is that item? Is that leftovers? That looks to be like leftovers. Okay, so it is leftovers. Fair enough. So, who do I want to go into now, eh? I'm just going to go into my Golem, and I'm going to Rock Polish, right? So, come on in, Golem, buddy. I need your assistance. And, oh, I could just straight up Earthquake. No, I'm going for the Rock Polish. I'm going for the Rock Polish. Let's do it. Alright, so they're going for the Recover. Interesting. So, now I can start going for the Earthquakes, right? And I've got a high attack stat, right? So, I'm not too scared about, what's his face? Worrying. I'm not worried about them recovering, right? So, I'm going to go for that Earthquake, and let's do some big damage. We're now faster, 100%. Let's see it. So, alright, Golem goes for the... Oh, I'm so stupid. I forgot about the Levitate ability. I'm so stupid. Oh, my God. Okay, so here comes the Aura Sphere. So, God almighty, I could have just gone for an Iron Head, right? So, that's my bad, Golem. That's my bad, buddy. So, at least we've got the Sturdy, and now that activates our weakness policy. Now we're going to be +4. Our attack is going to be over 700. And I am just going to go for an Iron Head here and basically see how much damage we can do, eh? So, Golem, buddy, let's go for the Iron Head. My apologies again. Oh, God. Alright, so Golem goes for that +2 Iron Head. Oh, my God, look at that damage. Can we get that? Okay, so there's the Aura Sphere, and it's going to take out my Golem. So, my God, that's my bad, Golem. If I had gone for the Iron Head instead of the Earthquake that turn, we would have definitely taken it out, right? So, my bad, Golem. My bad, buddy. And they're going to get some more leftovers. And yeah, this is their final Pokemon, so I'm not too worried. I've got lots of answers, right? So I am just going to go into my Crocodile, and I'm going to close combat and finish this off, right? So come on in, Crocodile, buddy. I need your assistance. We'll go for that close combat, and let's knock this out. So get him, Crocodile. I know you can do it. Alright, so Crocodile goes for that close combat. Let's knock out the Latios. Down it goes. And yeah, I'm not going to say good game because this person hacks in their Pokemon, and I don't like hacked Pokemon. So yeah, I'm not going to say good game, but great job to all my Pokemon. Well, we've all just seen it right here, right now. Giovanni's team is bloody crazy, and it was super fun to use. I mean, we had Mewtwo on our team, right? Of course it was going to be a mad powerhouse. Oh, and it's always lovely seeing our favourites win, don't you agree? I mean, look at how much work the team put in, right? Fantastic stuff. And if you enjoyed watching Giovanni's team annihilating our opponents, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to drop a comment letting me know which of Giovanni's Pokemon is your favourite. And with all that said, there should be a couple of videos popping up right about now that YouTube thinks you'll love, so why not give one of those a try after this? Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and have a fantastic day. Cheers!
No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I